Hi, my name is Victor and I am a mindfulness instructor. And in this recording, I will guide you through an exercise called See, Hear, Feel. And as the name suggests, it deals with whatever we perceive, we experience at a given moment. And everything that we experience can be classified as either seeing, hearing, or feeling. So, say, hearing covers both what we hear with our physical ears and what we hear inside of our heads as our mental talk, memories, plans, and so forth. Now, seeing covers everything that we see with our physical eyes, the physical sight, as well as the mental images that come to our minds. Finally, feel is what we feel physically as the touch of the clothes or the temperature in this room, and what we feel emotionally, loneliness, sadness, happiness, enjoyment, and so on. So this is a noting and labeling exercise, meaning that we simply acknowledge whatever is happening to us at every given moment, and we try to find a proper label to name it. And in this particular exercise, we only have those three labels, which makes it quite easy to do. So all we have to do is to allow our attention to move freely between everything that's happening in the moment. And we just, at any given moment, we just choose one thing and we acknowledge it by labeling it as either see, hear, or feel. Let me demonstrate. So I hear now the sound of rain and I note and label it as hear. In a gentle, matter-of-fact voice, nice pacing of those labels. Now I feel the breath, so I label feel. Then I notice the absence of thoughts, the mental quiet, so it's a case of hear. Now I am explaining that to you to make it more obvious and transparent, but as a practice it would look like I'm just saying only those three words. Hear, feel, feel, see, hear, and so on. Now please find a comfortable yet upright position. Preferably it's sitting on a chair with your feet strictly placed on the floor, with your spine upright in a dignified posture, breathing freely and trying to maintain this posture for the duration of the exercise without too much movement. Begin by acknowledging your first note, making your first label, and proceed from there. Feel, hear, feel, and so on. try to maintain a nice steady pace, so neither too racy or too spacey. So if you make too many notes very fast, it could build up tension. So that's not what we want here. And if the labels are too rare, then it becomes too spacey, so it's easier to check out and think about something and dream. And we don't want that either. So a steady pace of notes, and if you don't know what to note next, just pick something, or you can always note don't know and just move on. Maintaining this open awareness, allowing your attention to freely float between all of the events that are happening to you right now, be it mental or bodily or the objective world around you. Here, here, feel. And whatever is happening to you, try to make it into an object of meditation. So we call it this principle recycling the reaction. So everything that happens becomes something that we can note and label as either see, hear, or feel. Emotions come up, feel. Thoughts come up, hear or see if they're visual in nature. External events, either again hearing, seeing, or feeling. Now, if you manage to maintain this steady rhythm of labels, you can try to make them into mental labels. So we can differentiate between the spoken labels and mental labels. And spoken labels are said out loud. And mental labels is what you say inside your head. Trying to maintain the same matter-of-fact, gentle, calm voice, but as a string of thoughts. See, hear, feel. See if you can relax into whatever is happening right now, be it unpleasant or pleasant or neutral. just acknowledging it and moving on, acknowledging the next thing and moving on. Very good. And if you feel lost in your thoughts, then you can bring your attention back to the posture and then open your awareness again to begin acknowledging whatever is happening at the moment as either see, hear, or feel. Good job. Very well. Now, if you're sitting right now with your eyes closed, you may gently open them whenever you feel ready and try to continue this succession of notes, of labels, with your eyes open. So same principle, but allowing the external visual field to be filled with the objects that you see in front of you, the place you're at, and at the same time maintain the noting. Feel, see, see, hear, feel, just for a few brief moments. All right, I wish you all good luck in mastering this simple noting practice. It takes time, but it brings very good results because this is a kind of practice that can be used and utilized in any situation. So it can be done while walking or while driving or while talking to someone or while doing any kind of activity, because any and every kind of activity requires that we see, hear, or feel something, and it actually benefits from us being more attentive to what we feel, hear, and see at any given situation. So it can be done as a formal practice, and it can be done as an informal practice in the midst of your everyday activities. Good luck.